Most people still think that tokenization is just a crypto narrative. And I don't think Washington sees it that way anymore. Okay, time to wrap this up because we've talked about network tokens, stablecoins, staking, DeFi, and CBDCs. Now let's talk about tokenization. And before we even start, as mentioned the other day, the bill has now advanced out of the Senate Banking Committee in a bipartisan vote, meaning that it is no longer just an interesting discussion draft. This is becoming real legislation. And I think that matters because the conversation in Washington has now fundamentally changed. The debate is no longer will tokenization happen. Now the debate is how do we regulate tokenized markets and who controls the rails? And that is a big deal because lawmakers are no longer treating tokenization like some fringe crypto experiment. They're treating it like emerging financial infrastructure. You see, tokenization is not just about crypto coins. We're talking about tokenizing stocks, bonds, treasuries, different funds, real estate deposits, collateral, and financial instruments eventually moving on to blockchain-based rails. And here's an important nuance. The bill does not say tokenized securities stop being securities. It's actually the opposite. The emerging framework suggests it's the same rules, new rails. So that means regulators are increasingly open to blockchain infrastructure as long as compliance, AML, disclosure, and intermediary oversight remains embedded into the system. And again, that shouldn't be surprising. And if you take a step back and think about all the last few videos that we've been talking about, this bill doesn't really read like the government versus crypto. It's more like the government is bringing blockchain infrastructure into the existing financial system. So integration, not elimination. And that is the big thing you should be taking away from the Clarity Act. And whether people like it or not, that is the direction that we are heading. And if you ask me, it's an exciting time to be a part of. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you locked in and ready? Or are you scared on the sidelines? Let me know your thoughts.